Welcome to the Crazy House. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some meal preps for the week. I had thought about just doing the breakfast and lunch meal preps on this video, but then I decided, why not just do it all at once? So that means that all my meal preps will be done on this video for each week, at least as of now. I may change it back. And my what's for dinners will just consist of me showing you a little bit of me cooking the meal and what we had. I'll probably go over the meal plan again on that video, and I'm probably not even looking at the right spot because I'm not used to this camera, but now I think I am. So part of meal prepping also includes coffee for me. Almost every single morning I get up and I have a cup of coffee. Does caffeine do anything for me? No. Do I need to drink coffee? I don't know, but it does have benefits. Coffee does. So, and I don't put like tons of sugar and all this different stuff in it either. So I'm going to fill up my little pods. You've seen me do this before on other videos, whenever I did my what's for dinners and things like that, where I just showed myself cutting up things, but I've never talked about it much. But anyway, I have my coffee in a mason jar that, oh, it smells so good. I already had a cup, now I want another one. And then I put my pods into this little jar after that I fill them up. So all I do is fill up the pod to the fill line. Hello, kitty cat. She says, "You're in the kitchen? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Which I'm not actually in the kitchen. And then I stick my little pod in here. Now, these are fairly new. I have not filled up all of them. Like, I haven't done this since I got these new ones. So I'm honestly not sure how many are gonna fit into this, because I used to only have 7. So I don't know how many I'm going to be able to fit in my jar, but I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll go over the menu plan, and I will show how that I put some different things together. This is one of the older ones. It's stained up, but that's okay. Coffee stains things, including your teeth. But I'm going to go over the menu plan and different things and share with you guys what's going on in my kitchen this week. And I also have some of the preps left from last week, some of the fruits and vegetables that I cut up that we are still eating this week. But I'm thinking I may make me some grown-up Lunchables and share that with you as well while I am doing all of these things. But my plan for the lunches is to make some roll-ups, is what I call them. I don't really know what they're called. They're like sandwich wraps with that have been cut up into bite-sized pieces. I like to do that for some reason. They're just easier to eat. Whoops, the table is clean. They're easier to eat that way, and I just like to do that. And let's see, I don't know if I'm going to do any breakfast stuff. I've been on an oatmeal kick, so I've got some like little packets of oatmeal. Hello, cat, that tickled. And so I may not do any breakfast stuff. I don't know. I am kind of thinking about the apple cinnamon roll type thing. I've got a video for that. But I haven't actually got my list done for that. I just have my menu plan for one meal for my dinners. I've got that over here, but I didn't do a list for anything else today because I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I was gonna just speed through this and not talk to you guys, but I don't know. Do you want me to talk to you? I feel like you want me to talk to you today. So how do you do meal prepping? How do you do meal planning? Do you do that at all? Let me tell you why I do meal planning. It saves sanity. It keeps me from going nuts. Why do I fill up these instead of just buying the pods? I like the way this tastes better. don't know if you heard me, so I'm going to say it again. I like the way this tastes better. I cannot find the flavor of my favorite coffee in the pods. For one, it's cheaper this way, which is the main reason. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to, I haven't been able to find my flavor coffee at the store in a while. I ordered it from Community Coffee, which is the brand. I ordered it straight from them to get what I have. So that's a thing. But yeah, it keeps me from eating junk whenever I meal prep. It keeps us eating things that, I mean, everything we eat is not the healthiest thing in the world, but at least it's not eating out constantly. Oh, that's not closed. Because we could just eat out every day. It'd be more expensive. We could do that, but we don't do that. I'm soon going to have to fill up my mason jar, but I have to wait until it's almost all completely gone before I can fill it up, or the can won't fit in there. I think that I can get one more in there, and that's going to be it. So I have some, I don't know, maybe I can do another one. I don't know. These right here are the ones I got from Walmart. The first ones I got, they're taller than the others. The others work just as well, but they are a little bit taller, just a tiny bit. Not enough to really, let's see, oh, maybe I can fit that in there. Maybe just one or two. But this will be, if I'm the only one drinking it, more than a week's worth of coffee. Can I fit 4 more? Maybe not 4 more, but I know I can fit 2 more. Like I said, I have not done this since I got the new little pods. I've not filled up the whole thing. And it takes, I mean, it took me like not even 8 minutes to do that. And I have coffee for more than 2 weeks. And it's a lot cheaper. And I have the flavors that I like. So I'm going to put this stuff away. I got a little bit of coffee on the table. That's okay. I tried not to make as big of a mess. I'll sweep it up. I'll wipe it off and sweep it up. Put this back, put these back, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to do some of the roll-ups. I have this carb balance tortillas. No, I'm not on a keto diet, but I have been trying to do a little less carbs. There's one kind that I found out today. Jeff told me that I gotten, but we're out of them now, from Walmart that are his favorite, which I like them too, but unless these are fabulous, we're probably just going to be buying them always at Walmart. So this is super simple. I get a tortilla, I have a bowl ready, and cheese, some of the lettuce I prepped. No, that is not anything gross, that is a paper towel. And ham. This ham I don't think has ever been opened. So let me show you how to do this thing. It's so easy to do. But actually, this is also a good thing, which you can do it without the lettuce, but I like the lettuce because who doesn't like lettuce? So I'm just going to leave it big. I don't care. Put a piece of ham on there. If I can get it up. Like I said, it's a new pack, so. Okay, put 2 pieces of ham on there. Whatever. I don't care. And then I'm going to take, I hate that all these things are making all these noises. Put 2 pieces of cheese so it goes all the way across. And I'm just going to make enough to fill up this bowl here. I'm not going to, I don't know how many I'm going to make. But this is just something you can just grab this through the week. Now, if I was making this as like a party thing, I would put Q-tips. Do not put Q-tips in there. Toothpicks in there, and to hold them. Now, I'm going to put them in this little bowl. I'm just going to fill this bowl up with them. So it's not going to be many. So I'm probably going to make like 2 of these. But I'm going to cut it into about that size. Like that. That's what the inside looks like. And you can dip it in mustard or whatever kind of whatever you want to dip it in. And it's just a quick little, you can grab it for a snack. The one with the lettuce sticking out is a bit of a problem. It doesn't like me. Let's put it on the end. But anyway, it stays together pretty good. I'm gonna leave that one like that size because of the whatever. And it's super easy to do, but it's better than you eating a little Debbie cake or some sort of, oh, that's too many. Get back in there. Eating some kind of garbage for lunch. You can just grab some of this. I mean, that's 1 wrap. If you ate 2 wraps for lunch, I don't think that will be bad. I don't know. I don't eat 2, but some people may. And this little container that I have is just one that I saved from whenever we had Chinese food, I think. But it's reusable and microwavable. They at the place where we're going, which we haven't gone in a long time, they recommend you save it and reuse it to, you know, recycle and stuff. But these you can make with turkey, whatever kind of meat you want. It doesn't matter. Noah loves them. Jeff loves them. That one's a little sad. I'll leave it right there and I'll eat it off camera. I'm not going to do it right now. I got this a little not right. I'm not going to eat it right now. I actually haven't had any lunch today because I haven't prepped, and today is Tuesday. And I should have done this yesterday, but I was having another one of the headaches that I've been having lately. I really think that it's a lot to do with the weather. Wacko weather. So there's 2 of them in there, and that's all I'm going to do because that's enough for, like, for me, 2 lunches. And I'll put the rest of the stuff up, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So it's time to make some adult Lunchables. So you decide what you want in them. I've got ham. Same ham I just used. Got some pepper jack cheese. I think this is pepper jack. It is really wrapped. Really, really wrapped. Yes, pepper jack. Which is actually one of my favorites. I got some rosemary crackers. I've got some chicken biscuit crackers. I've got some Dippers crackers. I've got the halos that I prepped last week. We still have quite a bit of those. They're still really good. There's nothing at all wrong with them. And I also have grapes. And I'm moving the table. I don't know if that matters. I also have these. I don't know if you can tell, but they're separated. They have 3 compartments. I got those off of Amazon. So what I'm going to do is decide, what do I want in these? Well, I want a little fruit, so let's get a little fruity. So I'm going to stick some of the halo in each one of them. About the same amount in each one. That one may have a little bit more. I don't know. It's okay. I don't know if you can see. This is what I'm doing. Can you? No, you can't see that. I'm gonna need this area. So maybe you'll be able to see with this one what I'm putting in. I don't know. I'm using a new camera. Alright, and then I'm going to stick a few grapes. And yes, this time I'm going to take them off the stem just to make easy eating situation. I know I didn't take them off the stem when I washed them, but I will now. That one's a little squished. I don't know if it's good or not, so we're not going to take any chances. Because if I'm eating this and not looking at it, I don't want gross. Well, you weren't supposed to go in there. Get back out of there. Okay. Put a few more into this one. And there's some fruit. I could throw some cucumber in there, but I decided not to because I want to save the cucumber for a salad. Because salads are fabulous. And then I decide what kind of crackers I want. Honestly, the chicken bites or chicken and a biscuit is the real brand. Those are some of my favorites. Oh, they haven't been opened. And I don't really want to open them when I have others. So for this week, I will wait on these. And I always save the bags because I'm not throwing the actual thing in there. I'm just keeping that box sealed up in there. And not everybody uses bags, but we do. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and throw some crackers in there on one side. I'll just use all this kind because I don't think anybody else eats these except me anymore. I mean, Jeff likes them okay, but... And I will save this bag and put it with my other cracker stuff. Actually, I think this one is open, so I'm just going to stick it in here. I don't know what it is, because I had opened these bags before I got started. I think I have some more of those rosemary crackers. I like them. Nobody else in my house seems to. Jeff is okay with them. Alright, so I have 2 more spots, and I don't want my ham and my cheese touching yet. That looks weird. Oh, I see why. Because whoever put it back, which side was cut? That side was not cut. I don't know. Somebody cut it weird. I'm gonna cut it this way. Oh my goodness, what? And I'm just going to put a few pieces in here, in each little thing. Put it beside the crackers. Beside the crackers. It looks like the cheese had not been cut. But it had to have been because this was a big block. No, that's not mold, that's peppers. Because there's jalapeno in this. Alright, so put that in there beside that. And then move that out of the way. Grab this ham, or grab a few slices of the ham. I got, how many slices is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got 5. That's okay. Cut it in half, and cut it in half again. It's not perfect, but who's looking for perfection? I'm not. And cut it in thirds. And you got you some protein in there, and it's ready to go. I mean, you just throw a top on there and you have an adult Lunchable. Yes, you could put more things in there. I am thinking about grabbing some carrots. Oh well, the carrots are already washed. If I want carrots, I'll just grab them sometime. it's fine. But you have an adult Lunchable ready to go, and I can stick them in the refrigerator, and there's a quick lunch that I don't have to think about, and it's got some protein, it's got some fruit. Is it the healthiest thing in the world? No. Is it better than junk? Yes. There's no candy in there. I mean, the worst thing for you is the crackers, and you need fiber, or whatever crackers give you. I don't know what it is, but there you go. Lunchables for adults. You can put whatever kind of meat and crackers or whatever fruit you want. Have fun with it. Now we're going to get started on the dinner preps that I do. I think I cut my thumb. I'm not sure. First, I'm going to just tell you what the menu plan was. That's my first prep, is to menu plan. Now, as I told you, today is Tuesday. And if you watch my Bible study, live Bible study on Tuesday, you know this is what I was wearing, so you know it's Tuesday. I'm not telling fibs. Anyway, because you saw me live, if you watched it. So I'm being a weird goofball today. I got to get back to using these because I hadn't used them for the last couple weeks and I miss them. But honestly, the meals we've been planning have been things that you didn't need that stuff for, and it's because of the schedules that are happening right now. But I really think I hurt my thumb. I'm going to go over the menu plan. Now, like I said, it's Tuesday, so that means 2 meals are already gone, Sunday and Monday. So Sunday, we had Papa John's. I had some Papa Dough, and we had a lot going on with doing things in the garden and doing other things, so I did not cook that night. We had Papa John's. Last night, we had burrito bowls, which if you watch my What's for Dinner, you will see how I did those, kind of, and I do have a video on how I make burrito bowls. I made them a little bit different this time. We recently, well, hello Daisy, I think she thinks I have, well, I did have food up here, but I think she thinks I have something she can have. Now I have no food up here, but anyway, our microwave, which is probably about 15 years old, it sounded like something was going to explode, and it took forever to heat anything, and I hated it, and I didn't want it, and all this stuff. So I saw one on Sam's, that was on Sam's website, that was going, oh no, I saw it in the booklet first, that was going to be going on sale. And I told Jeff, I said, well, if we can have this microwave, I'll get it. I'll get one. Because this microwave has microwave, a convection oven, and an air fryer. Now, I don't need an air fryer. I don't need a convection oven. But there are times when I would rather heat up a small appliance than a large appliance. Plus, with having that, we can get rid of the air fryer and the toaster, pop-up toaster that I have. So we got that when it went on sale. It was $50 off, and I am loving that thing. It is so awesome. But instead of cooking the burrito bowls on the stovetop like I normally do, I did it in there just to see if I could. Oh my goodness, it was awesome. So I did the burrito bowls that way. I don't even know why I'm talking about that. I guess I just want you to know. So you'll see this, all of these meals that I'm fixing to talk about now, from burrito bowls on, you will see on the What's for Dinner on Sunday. Then tonight, Tuesday night, we're supposed to have burgers. That may change because Selena doesn't really eat burgers anymore. So we're supposed to have burgers and chips and dip, or else just chips, whatever we chose. But I don't know if that's going to happen because it's just me and her here tonight until a little while later. Because of work shifts. They change too much. Okay, so you may see burgers, you may not. We'll see. Then, on Sunday that is. And then, Wednesday night we're supposed to have potato soup. I've been wanting that for weeks, and I have not made it because I would push it to another week because we would end up doing something different, and that's what I always ended up pushing. I am not pushing it anymore. I want potato soup. I'm going to have it. I know it's not the best thing for you because it has tons of cheese and tons of carbs because of the potatoes, but I only eat it once every few months. I don't think there's a problem. And besides that, I only eat like a cup and a half of it. That's not terrible. So we're having potato soup. And then the next night we're having pork chops and mashed potatoes and some other side. I don't know what we're going to have yet, but we'll decide. And, what was that? And then Friday we're having grilled chicken, baked beans, and macaroni and cheese. And I'll be making that because I have learned how to use the pellet grill. I am proud of myself. The next night Noah asked for Hoppin' John soup, so we'll be having that. At least Jeff and Noah will. I will eat it, but I don't prefer it, so I'll probably eat leftovers. And then on no, that's it. That's it. The next one is for next week. So I'm going to grab all of the things that I need for these 2 bins. Now I'm not going to need lots of meat. I'm only going to need pork chops and chicken, because the other things, like the potato soup, I use bacon. That's the meat in it. The burgers, they're already patted out, frozen from Sam's. And the Hoppin' John soup, you use sausage. So I only need the chicken and pork chops for this bin. Everything else, like the things for the potato soup, I'll need potatoes and onion, and I'll need the mashed potatoes, and I'll need to get the baked beans and the macaroni and cheese and all those things. So what I need to do is move that, but I need to find my recipes for those things. I think one of them is in my little box. I almost know the recipe for the Hoppin' John soup by heart, and honestly I normally don't even use it. It's just like a reference, but I don't feel comfortable not having it out. So because sometimes I have bad days and I can't think. That's just the way it is. This is for that homemade cinnamon roll that I told you guys about. I think I told you about it. I'm gonna have to do a video on that maybe next week. I'll prep that, and I'll also have a special video just for that. But I'll do it in my breakfast prep if Noah wants it, because he and I are the only ones that really eat them. Selena will a little bit, but not much. So let's get to this. We need to find the potato soup and the Hoppin' John soup recipe. While we're having soup in the spring, because we want to. Because we don't mind. I mean, honestly, with where we live at, if we didn't just eat soup whenever, we wouldn't eat soup, because it just doesn't. Yeah, that recipe is in the little box. I'll have to grab that. But anyway, it's never cold here to have chilies and soups like people in other places. They say, oh, it's soup weather, it's chilly weather. We say it's chilly weather at any time of the year. We eat chili, we don't care. We eat soup any time of the year, we don't care. Was that it? Nope, that's the pasta salad. I just saw a pea and thought, that's soup. Nope. Where's it at? Come on, how long has it been since I cooked it? A lot of times my recipes go to the back. I need to organize this. I need to have all the soups in one place, all the, breakfast things in one place, all the, what are they called? Pies, breads. I don't have any breads, but I have a few. I have some that I've never tried in here that I want to try. But where is that? Did I already miss it? I've done that so many times, where that I just passed right by it. Come on, woman, what? Did I pass by it? Stroganoff. If it's at the very front, I might be ill at my... There it is. It's right there. Chunky potato soup. Not my recipe, but it's delicious. So that I will need to figure out what I need to get out for it. And I also need to go ahead and get the Hoppin' John soup recipe out. But I'm going to go ahead and go fill these up, or at least put the things I need in there and show you that. And then I will figure out what I'm doing next and let you guys know. Here's my bin for the fresh vegetables and any canned or boxed things we need, and I put my recipes in there. And I also have a little post-it thing and a pen and marker, and I also put my meal plan in there. And this won't fit. That's the mashed potatoes, the fake taters as I call them. It's one of Selena's favorites, so that's what I do. And this is the pork and chicken that we need for this week. So I noticed we were eating all the beef at the first of the week, but whatever, I don't care. So that's what we have. And if you notice, I did have turkey and dressing on here, but whenever we did Papa John's, I changed that. So we'll have that later. It's really a turkey breast. So that is what I'm going to put, you know, that's my bins. I'm going to put this away. And the reason why I do these bins is, one, so this can thaw and be ready for me. And this, so I don't have to go back and forth to the kitchen and take a risk while I'm cooking of something catching fire. I have everything at arm's reach, so I don't, you know, have to worry about if I forgot something in the pantry. Because my pantry's not far from the kitchen, but it's not close either. So, yeah. I did have a stove catch on fire last year. Was not my fault. It was a super old stove, but still, no chances will be taken with my life or my house or my people's. I don't think I'm going to do any breakfast prep. I've been on an oatmeal kick. That's what I've been wanting lately. And oatmeal's really good for you. And the oatmeal that I eat is pretty bland and boring. I don't eat a lot of stuff in it. I don't even put brown sugar in it. I do put a tiny bit of regular sugar, but just barely any. And the way we ate it growing up was milk and sugar. And I just never have really changed from that much. Now, Noah loves overnight oats and stuff like that, but I just don't think that I'm going to prep any breakfast this week. So that will be all of this video. It wasn't much. I didn't do a lot. I didn't have a lot to do, but I did get my bins ready, which saves a lot of time. I know that I'm doing it on Tuesday, but who cares? The first day I didn't cook at all, and yesterday was super easy. And I already had that meat thawed, so it wasn't a big deal. And I already had the peppers cut up because I had them in my freezer. And the onion was super easy to cut up, so it was not a big deal to make that meal. Plus I didn't have to stand over the stovetop the whole time either because I cooked it in the oven. So yeah, I'm not gonna do any breakfast prep because I want oatmeal for some reason. Maybe my body needs that fiber, I don't know. And so that's all I'm gonna have for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it inspires you to meal plan and prep. And I may end up sometimes prepping a lot more and sometimes a little bit less. I mean, I don't have to prep as much on some weeks as others, and I am not going to force myself to do something that is just going to be wasteful in the end. So you're going to get real life prepping from my house, our house, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. I hope you learn from it. I hope, if nothing else, you get a few laughs at my craziness. And I'm gonna go shower or something because I just wanna. It's hot and I wanna cool off. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload. Let me know in the comments down below, do you like to meal prep, meal plan, or just not do any of the things? I do want to get better at the prepping and planning for breakfast and lunch. I do want to get better at that. I also have a lot of waffles. I bought a big, huge box of Eggo waffles at Sam's because we were on a waffle kick for a little while. And then I bought that big box because I was tired of buying the little ones, and nobody ate them. They're still good, but nobody really wants to eat waffles right now. I guess I may force myself to eat a few of those this week. I don't know. I've also been wanting fruit a lot. I've been eating bananas like crazy. My body just needs the fruit, I guess. So, thank you guys again for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and peace.